Vinay. Hi, Pradeep. Hello, Riju. Hi, Zuri. Hi, Sumit. Hello, Ganga. Good evening. How are you?
Good
Hi,
evening. Good.
All right. Let me just turn on my video here. Give me a second here.
hi, good evening.
Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you?
I'm
Hi,
doing great,
Himanshi. How
thank you.
are you?
I'm doing great,
Uh,
Mr. Sudesh. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Hello, Vidya. How are you?
I'm good, Sudesh.
All right. Everybody, can you see my video?
Yes.
Yes, we
Thank you.
can
Thank you
see
for
you.
coming in. You can see me. Thank you very much. Okay, it's good to be on the video. If you can come in the video, feel free to come in. If not, it's okay. Take it easy. Hi, Zuri. How are you?
I'm doing very
Hi,
well,
Ganga.
thank you.
All right. I see a lot of people are joining, but let them join. It's okay. If you're here for the second session, and I think it's very important for you. And my name is Sudesh. I'm the founder of LeadTecno IT Staffing and Training Company. I'm very excited to be here because I'm glad to see a lot of people are interested in ServiceNow BA. And I'm in this business for over 8 years. I'm into consulting for last 20 years. I'm a guidewire technology implementation specialist, and we work in technologies where people can get jobs in 0 to 4 months, right? So because I'm in staffing, I get a very good understanding of where the supply and demand is. So I'm able to help people. So I'm glad you're here. Are you? Is there anybody here for the first time? Himanshu, you here for the first time?
Hi, Mr. Sudesh. This is Priya. I'm here for the first time.
You're here the first time. Hi, Sri
Yeah,
Hari. How are you? Are
I'm
you
doing
call it
good.
Sri Hari Priya, or can I call you Priya?
I prefer Priya.
Okay, Priya. Hi, Priya. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I believe this name is coming from the south part of India. Is that right?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, I
Yeah,
kind
I
of
speak
figured that.
Telugu too.
Oh, okay, great. I speak
I'm,
five
uh,
languages.
I believe,
Okay.
you know my husband. He's Sai Kiran.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was speaking to me yesterday. Okay, okay, okay. I got him. I got him. I got to know about it. Very nice. I'm glad you're here, Priya. And he was
Thank
telling me,
you.
wife, my wife speaks English like that. He was flaunting a lot about you.
Oh
And
my gosh.
he said, told me that, my wife is a very people person, enjoys speaking to people. Your husband was talking very high about you, Priya. He looks like
Oh
he's
my
a big
gosh.
fan of you, right?
He better be.
Okay. Yeah, you better be. You better be. Well, he was really proud of you. I'm glad you're here. So, Priya,
Thank
give us
you.
a small introduction about you. Give me a 30-second introduction about you. What brings you here, and what is your background? And let get us to know about you, please. Thank you.
I um I
Hello.
worked a couple of years in Cognizant as
Okay.
ITSM, as a beginner, and
Okay.
I've been with them for around 3 years, and
Okay.
then I had a long gap, so I wanted to
Okay.
restart my career. So
Okay.
I was looking out for options, and
Okay, wonderful.
fortunately, I
Well,
came across you.
I'm sure, thank you for introducing. I'm sure Sai would have told you I had a detailed conversation about how to transition into this job. Okay, and
Yeah, okay.
I will connect with you guys again. It's a very standard process, Priya. The way I work is I get to know my folks' profile. Everybody's profile is different. Everybody has a different background. Solution is not the same for everybody. Okay, solutions are different, and that's why I'm here to solve the problems. Okay, and because today the job market is complex, and it's important for you to understand how to transition into this job market. It can get really complex and daunting. It can be really what do you say, confusing if you don't have a proper mentorship. Okay, well, since I'm into staffing, I understand what it takes to get you there, and I will be personally helping you and guiding you. Just make sure that when you come in 100%, because the people who came in 100%, who took my mentorship, are in jobs today. I'm very confident in my process, and but the studying part is organic. So I'm glad you're here, and we have some great news today. we will continue to enjoy the session today. Welcome today. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Priya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. Hi, Himanshi. How are you? Good evening.
Hi, Sudesh.
Hey, how
Sorry,
are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. There was some
Okay. A
issue
little bit
here,
about
so
yourself. It's okay. It's
yes.
okay. You're looking
So
great. Let us know about
yeah,
you. What brings you here?
yeah. So my name is Himanshi Bharadwaj. I've
Mhm.
done masters in journalism and mass communications, and
Mhm.
also I'm masters in media and disability communications.
Okay.
Um, I used to work as a sub editor in a leading daily in India, and I worked
Okay.
as a public relations officer in a university in
Okay.
India. And then after that, I came to US for a few years. I was not working, and after that, I was
Okay.
working here as a preschool teacher. And
Yeah.
I want to get into the job business here in IT. Um, I'm a
Okay.
clean slate. I'm here to learn, absorb,
That's good.
and put in all my efforts. That's
Mhm.
all. Looking
Okay, that is
forward.
great. I like the way you said clean said. It is very good because I got people who coming from different technologies as well. Sometimes to
Mm-hmm.
learn new things, we got to unlearn. But in your case, you coming in with an open mind. I really appreciate it. And you know what? I something came in my mind when you said you're an editor. Actually, in BA world, you got to
Sub
write a lot
editor.
of requirements.
Yeah.
You got to write a lot of requirements,
Mm-hmm.
user stories and a lot of documentations and acceptance criteria. So a lot of things you need to document, and I'm sure nobody can challenge your documentation because you're coming from an editing background. And not only that, you have a great communication. For me, from where I see, you're already 50% there. Your soft skills are already there. You just need 50% of product knowledge, and that's what we're going to discuss. And I'm not sure if I talked about it. This training has got three phases. First phase is you're going in as a BA, so we're going to train you as a BA. Second phase
Mm-hmm.
is ServiceNow training. You're going to learn about the product, and I've been telling this to everybody. Okay, that BA part in the interview is only BA is like a, I would say BA is like a speed boat. You're getting into the boat to getting into
Mm-hmm.
ServiceNow. That's all we're trying to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, I got Vidya here, one of my ex-student from my last batch who got a job
Mm-hmm.
today, and she's here to share her
Oh, nice.
experience. I
Mm-hmm.
invited her. Vidya is going to talk, and but then I want to tell you that product train 90% is ServiceNow training, interview 10% is BA. Okay, but we are taking BA route to get into ServiceNow. We don't want to be in BA forever. Okay,
True.
I'm here to clear all the myth. Okay, and we are talking very practical. Being very realistic is very important. The more clarity you have, the better confidence you will have,
True.
because I will never want to be my people to have any kind of questions, because questions can demotivate you. If you don't have clarity, it can derail you. So I'm not going to do that. And a lot of my students, ex-students, are also here. So I'm glad I have you here, Himanshi. Enjoy the
Same.
session. And
Sure.
once Vidya shares her experience, you will get to understand firsthand what it takes for somebody like Vidya, a student who started from zero, and she bagged a couple of offer letters. So how does that look like? You'll get an idea. She's here. You can ask some few questions to her. Feel free,
Mm-hmm.
but don't scare her off. Okay. All right. Thank you, Himanshi.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Same.
you. Well, hi Deepak. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening. I'm good, Sudesh. Thanks.
Hi
I
Deepak. Good
think
evening. Thanks for coming. Were you there in the last session, Deepak?
no, last session I had to miss about something
Okay,
else.
okay.
But
I miss you too then. Then why don't you give us a little bit about you? I would like to know about you. Give me your background. Why are you here, and why are you looking into ServiceNow BA?
okay, so when you asked last session, I thought today was the second session and the first session I missed. But I am
Okay,
aware of your training because I attended one of your sessions before, and I think we did talk over phone as well.
okay.
I work as a PM in Tampa,
Oh
Florida.
yeah, 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 yeah. You came for the webinar. Now I remember you.
Yes,
Now
yes.
you work as a PM,
So
right? And okay, okay,
yes.
okay. Which city are you
So
in? You said.
I'm in Tampa, Florida.
Florida. Okay. Deepak, I know you are a PM guy, and I'm glad you're here. Deepak, guess what? It's a lucky day for you. One of my student is here. She became a ServiceNow BA, and she will be sharing her experience over here. Okay. Thank you,
Congratulations to
Deepak.
her and thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. She's gonna be here. I just want to say hello to her guys, and we'll quickly get to her. Okay. All right. Hi, Zuri. How are you? Hello, Zuri. Good evening. Okay, no issues. Sumit, hi Sumit, how are you? I think you were there in the last session, right, Sumit? Hello, Sumit. Okay, moving on to Rijo. Hi, Rijo. Good evening. How are you?
Hey, hi, hey, hi, Sudesh. Uh,
Hey,
very good
Rijo. How
evening.
are you? Thanks for coming.
I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you.
I'm doing fantastic, Rijo. That's okay, Sumit. It's okay. Take it easy. All right, Rijo. Give us a little bit about you, Rijo. What brings you here?
Sure, sure, Sudhir. As we discussed, I come from a techno-commercial background, so I was into handling the private and public cloud sales for uh, Amazon, Google, and Azure. So, like, I was working in a partner ecosystem. So right now I'm based out of Toronto, and I would like to upskill myself when it comes to a course like ServiceNow BA. So I would like to know more and probably
Okay.
want to explore more on this particular program. Yeah.
Okay, Rachel, thank you for giving a little bit of introduction about you. In from where I see, you're already there 50%. You just need to get
Mhm,
understanding of ServiceNow tool, ITSM, and a couple of modules in ServiceNow, and you need to understand how to handle the case studies and the
mhm.
interview questions. We're gonna talk more on that. Okay, thank you
All
so
right.
much,
Thank you,
for
Satish.
coming in, and everybody, thank you for coming in. I have one of my students who just agreed to come in. I'm very grateful that she agreed to come and share her experience. Vidya is here, but I do not want to keep her waiting because she needs to get off and get back to her family. Okay. Hi, Vidya. Good evening.
Hi, Sudesh. Thanks for asking me to come. I
Oh,
appreciate your help.
I'm grateful you came. I know you are busy with a lot of other things, but out of your schedule, you made time, and I really appreciate you for being here. And guys, Vidya is here for you all to share her experience, and Vidya is my ex-student from our last batch. And I would leave it to her, Vidya. Guys, you can, after Vidya introduces herself, if you have any questions, you can ask to her, but I'm not going to keep her. I just want to have here for 10 to 15 minutes only. So, Vidya, please let us know, how do you know about me? Well, how was the support, and how was your journey, and how did you become a ServiceNow business analyst now? Share us a little bit about you so that it can be a great motivation to all the upcoming students who are committing themselves to this career. Please, thank you.
Yeah, I actually applied seeing you on the website, reaching out to seeing LeadTecno giving service now. Though I had my exposure in IT, I like all the platforms wherever I worked. I had worked as a QA and also as a BA, but I've seen the platform when Sudesh told me ServiceNow is going to be the next 10 years. I knew it was so, but I took his word and I took on the course. But to other places to get the training and to with Sudesh is on top of you. You take the first batch, then he pushes like I joined for the ServiceNow the like classes, and then I went in for the ServiceNow BA. And like even between those, I was like, I can tell I was back on, like, even if I don't ask questions, Sudesh will come back to you saying, did you brush up with this module? Are you okay with this? Are you familiar with this? Like, he gave us, like what I will say, it's the class could be only 2 hours, but you will have to work on it. That's how I did, because that's what he told me. Because if you don't put your effort, because it's not going to work. You have to be focused, and anything I asked, everything was provided. Anytime I wanted notes, I wanted details about some clarity, He brought professionals who were developers. He brought the person who was a ServiceNow BA. So I had three different professionals and also the materials, and so even from them and also from Sudesh. So he was anytime I can message, and on top of it, his team, Thea and like another person also, I forgot her.
Sam.
Yeah, Sam. All
Sam.
of them, either one of them, they get back to you saying, okay, this is not done, this is here, this is in the common folder. And those were like very supportive, because you are in blindfolded. But like I only started 2 months back applying, but believe you or not, before I applied, I never got a call. But after this, I did attend many interviews, and Sudesh still motivated me. You will have to attend 10 to 15 interviews, Kyle. I mean, Vidya, only then, you will get the flow of it. And that was true. Like, you have to blindly believe in Sudesh and his mentorship, what he's telling, and your effort is mandatory there. 20% from Sudesh and team, they give you all the materials, but 80% you have to work on at the back end.
So how long you were looking for job before coming into this role, Vidya?
No, before, I was in AI, I tried for 3, 4 months, not even one call.
Mm.
Not
Yeah.
even one call. Right now, after I had this training at ServiceNow, I do get many calls. I push them off because I don't want to relocate. Because I get
Yeah.
calls which they ask for US and they ask for Vancouver and Halifax, and so I told no. But right
Yeah.
now, I won't say I was able to get the job right away. I had
Yeah.
to go into a couple of interviews. Then I had to go into the materials and because they ask you case study, they ask you the module, they ask you too much in depth in it. And one of the interviews, they gave me the PDI.
Yeah.
So you have to be very familiar working on it because it's a free PDI. Just work on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. So, Vidya, thank you. So, that's good. And I'm glad you shared your experience. I really congratulate you, and I'm very happy to see one of my students getting job. Do want to let you know, Vidya is the only IT person background, and I think it's Mary. And the rest of the three people who got into ServiceNow BA guys, Karan, Raki, and Abhishek, these guys are totally from non-IT background. Okay, so I get people who come from tech and non-tech background both. So don't get afraid that she's from tech.
No, like I want to add on that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether you're an IT or a non-IT. Once you go for ServiceNow BA and the interview is like they drill you down. So
So how is the
whenever
job market for India? What do you've been in the job market for last 2 months? What do you think is the job market for ServiceNow right now? How it is?
it's pretty good. It's really pretty good because I
Yeah.
at least have 3 interviews, like three 2 to 3 interviews per week, and
Okay.
some of them like I declined because I one or two for 1 or 2 positions they were asking too much of integration and stuff, and the interview panel was very tough as well. So I was even sharing to
Mm.
Sudesh, if you know someone who's going, I can share so that they can get those that position. But I think so the interview that particular job was very hard to crack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
because they
Vidya
didn't even.
has been really good. Vidya, while she was applying for jobs, she went on to help her own teammates too. So I really like the way you are giving back to the community. I really appreciate it. The good news is, guys, we are going to conduct interview prep workshop. Nishant is the trainer, and Vidya will be joining there to or give some update on what are the key competencies areas based on her experience. She's also sharing a lot of interview questions. All the guys who secured the job and they are going into interviews, we have a lot of live interview questions. So we will be sharing all those content with you. So you will have no issues in any kind of content where you're not enough. So you're going to have enough content in case studies and interview questions. You got to pass the mock interview too. So I will open the floor now since she has come exclusively for you guys just to get a hands on. You guys can ask some few questions to Vidya because you're here deciding to commit or not. I think this is the right time to talk to Vidya, who is our student from the last batch. Get to an idea of what you're getting into, right? So you can ask this. So Raman, Sumit, Zuri, Praneeth, Vinay, Riju, Deepak, Srihari, Himanshi. Please, this time is for it. She's there for another 5 to 7 minutes. Please ask your questions and clarify if you have anything.
Hi, Vidya. Congratulations, firstly.
Hi, Priya.
Hello. So how long have you been in the course, uh, and how many days did it, I mean, how many months did it take for you to land up in a job?
You should say 6 months because I started in January, but then that first one was for ServiceNow, and then I took the certification, the
Oh,
CSA certification. Then I did the ServiceNow BA. But then
okay.
1 month I didn't go because of like commitment with the family. Like I took a break and then I started because I had to brush up and started. So I will say minimum of 5 to 6 months because you have to put your effort into the PDI. The
Okay.
materials, the class and everyone, because Sudesh, he will give you literally I joined for the one course, but he let me take 3 courses.
Oh, that's
Like I did
wonderful.
my ServiceNow, then I did my he asked me to go for the regular BA, but then I couldn't have time. But then I went for the ServiceNow BA. Though all I attended, but the time I took was because the PDA is free, right? So you better go get hands on that. So
Okay.
if you go and try, like some of them you have to pay, then you don't try those, but others you give it a try. And then you have, the Now Learning platform has so many videos there also. And like depending, like once I applied, I mainly, Sudesh gave me the idea to get concentrate on ITSM and HRSD. And HRSD is huge. So I concentrated mainly on ITSM, HRSD, SPM, and also a little bit of CMDB. And
Oh,
I won't say like the interview, sometimes I was not able to answer those, but I showed my true self saying that like these areas I know, but I only contributed less. So I kept there myself that I because I didn't want to go say I know everything and then get caught with it.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
that like you have to it's I would say I was living with the PDI, that's what I will say.
Oh,
Like,
that was
like the material and also with the PDI trying all the trainers were giving us projects to do and everything. Like the classes, what they used to give us all those homework and everything. I used to try everything and come back to Sudesh. And sometimes if I don't get answer, I used to bug Tia and Sam to get all those things. So like I was into the PDI. That's how I was able to be confident.
Thank you. Thank you.
Vidya,
Just
I
to
have a,
clarify,
yeah.
just
Yeah,
one
go,
second,
go
just to
ahead.
clarify, 5 to 6 months is the time she took to study, but from when did you start applying for job actually?
2 months.
Uh,
2 months.
2 months. So that's
Yeah,
Oh,
what we
2 months.
want to focus. You
Yeah,
may
yeah.
take
Just
long time
two
to study.
two
Some
months,
people take
but
time.
yeah, 2 months. But like as I said, like in between, this when winter was very brutal, right? So I was sick for 2 months with 2 times of flu, and so I couldn't study that time. So I will say studying was for 3 months, you could say, but applying was 2 months.
Yeah. So average wait time is 0 to 4 months today. But if you are
Yeah.
able to get a job in 2 months, that's a good run rate, which means that
Yes, of
technology
course.
is in
Yes.
demand. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
of course,
Just for
because
clarifying.
you don't even get an interview call if it's not for ServiceNow.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Because that's the reason why I'm telling Vidya to everybody. People come and ask me that I want to study BA. There are so many companies that are trying to do BA. I could also do BA, but I know if I do BA training, people will not be able to get into job faster. It may take longer, maybe 7 months, 8 months, or maybe 12 months. Okay, so that's not a winning strategy. We are here investing our money and time because we want to see ourselves in a job, right? So we want to make sure that we are in a demand career. So Vidya, what makes you think that ServiceNow is a trending career going forward? What do you think?
Like since I worked in a couple of industries before and everyone uses the same platform, they use it for their ticketing system, they use it for their HR, requests and everything. So I see it in wherever you work. I see ServiceNow, which I've never used it before, but after that I
Yeah.
focused to get into, even if it's a banking system, banking client, or it's a telecom, everyone uses ServiceNow. Because if it's
Right.
a banking, you'll only use Guidewire. Then if it's or T24, if it's telecom, they'll only use CRM. But coming to ticketing system or the request, it's only ServiceNow.
There's a lot of job in the financial sector. Pretty much every financial sector is using ServiceNow right now, right? Okay, I think
Yeah.
somebody was asking a question. I interrupted them. Sorry about it. Please go
That's okay.
forward with your
Yeah,
question.
I wanted to ask Vidya, can you tell me for how long you were not working? What was the gap? I want to know,
Six months.
like, were you in a job market already and you did this course and finally you land up in a job, or I want to know it for myself
No,
actually.
6 months after my EI, that's where I last October, November, I got laid off, and after that I just decided to take this.
Okay, kudos to you. Congratulations.
No problem, Himanshi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
very.
won't say that this is I won't deny, if you put in your effort, it will get paid off. And any question, the team is good. It's not only Sudesh. I bother Tia, I bother Sam, everyone I put in there. Anyone and everyone they answer you right away. Okay, this material is being worked on. You'll get the materials and everything.
Yeah, they work hard a lot. Tia and Sam are my assistants. I need two people to help my work. I got so much of work going on here. I personally cannot manage that. I have a one question from the chat. What is the from Kishan Vaish? What is the minimum entry requirement for a BA service now? Vidya, question for you. What
Yeah,
is the
okay.
minimum entry requirement for BA service now? There's a question from the chat for you.
Like right now, the minimum entry is you have to get certified. Everyone is looking for that CSA certification. So you focus on getting the certification, and rest, Sudesh and team, they will train you with at least having 3 years of experience as a BA. So that part is fine. So you don't worry about minimum entry, because that's what the training is about. He's going to give you that the backup.
Yeah. Yeah. So the transition to the market thing, it's a private conversation. I will be having with everybody. It's not an open conversation because we don't want to share what's going on in your private life. So I will be talking one-on-one with the people. I've been sharing, I think, I was just speaking some time back to somebody, yes, CSM certification, certified ServiceNow admin certification is what we want, CSA. Okay, so not CSM. So yeah, so I will be discussing that privately, how to architect this plan. It could be Rijo or Deepak or Sri Haripriya, Priya or Himanshi or Raman or Sumit. They all know me. Raman is with me for a while. Sumit is here. Ganga is here. Each of them, I tell them personally what it takes, what their path will look like, what kind of resume do we need, what kind of case studies you need to talk, and what kind of areas based on where they come from. It's a lot of career mentorship, right? And guys, we're just going to go. Any other questions? Any more questions to Vidya? You don't get to speak to people who get job in a regular day. It's a rare scenario, and I'm very fortunate Vidya came in. And other four guys are are in the hot plate right now to new jobs, so pretty stressed out. So I didn't bother them. So
Yeah, I
any
have a
other
question.
questions? Kish?
Yeah, I have a
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
please.
question. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm completely from non-IT background. I'm into hospitality, like working in restaurant. I have like bachelor's degree and from in management, but not particularly in any particular sector. So now I'm asking, like, there is a difference in US IT market and Canadian market. We are in Canada, and I feel like the all the jobs now we have here, any kind of IT job or non-IT job, there is one job and thousands of applicants for that. So how this service now certification or CSA will put us forward than those people, because I'm looking at those service now the jobs, Even those entry level or like consultant positions, they want 3 years of IT bachelor's degree, or they want 3 years of IT background. So how we will be fulfill that if we don't have that background?
Krish, you
Vidya,
have
I'll take
to,
that question. Vidya,
yeah.
I'll take that question first. Okay, hang on. And this is Krishna Vaish.
Yes.
Krishna, right? Krishna. Hello, Krishna. I think we haven't
Yes. Thank
spoken
you.
before. And,
No, never. Yeah.
and you know, you have a very good, valid question. Uh, you know, uh, I'm coming from a hospital background. How can I get into IT? It's a very good question. I know this is a question which is bothering you, right? I've not studied in IT architecture, not done a tech background, so how can I go, right? I've not done a BTech or anything like that. See, I tell you, business analyst is, I would say, in IT there are many fields. Don't come to an understanding that there is no job. That's not true. Okay, it's about like understanding the supply and demand. Okay, Vidya gave a hint that she took almost, how many interviews did you take totally, Vidya, in total, in 2 months?
Maybe 15 to 18 interviews.
15 to 18 interviews if you're getting. Tell me how many of you can get 15 to 18 interviews in 2 months. Is there anybody who's taken that many interviews here? Anybody? Himanshi, Srihari, Rijo, Deepak, Vinay, Praneeth, Ganga, Zuri, Sumit, you think it's possible? So what does it say? Okay, when you feel that in 2 months, if somebody is taking 18 interviews, which means that career is in very high demand, Krishna. Okay, so what you have to understand is, if you are in a job market where there are too many people, for example, like I said, BA, you study only BA, for one BA job, 3,000 people are applying. If 3,000 people are applying, then how come Vidya can get 18 interviews in 2 months? Is it possible? Krishna, question to you.
I guess her background and her skills, other than the BA, this
Resume is completely ServiceNow resume.
ServiceNow certification puts her ahead of those people.
No, I
Exactly.
will
You
deny
answered your.
that. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sudesh.
Go
I'll
ahead. Go
deny
ahead,
that,
Vidya.
Krish. When you are coming into a mindset to take the BA service now, you have to wear that hat and come. You don't just still imagine that you have worked in something and then you're coming. When you're coming and you're working in your after hours, you wear the hat, you dream the hat as a BA, as a ServiceNow BA. You only dream, you get ideas, where Sudesh will give you the case study, you imagine everything. You manage
Hmm.
you said you're working from like a restaurant background, right? Like what kind?
Hospitality, yeah.
So
Hotel management.
you manage that. You're going to put that in IT terms, and for that
Hmm.
IT terms and technology, Sudesh is going to help you. The team is going to help you with all these, ServiceNow terms. Even when I started, because my background was different, I didn't know ITSM. Like right now, this ITSM module, that is a ServiceNow, term. I didn't know HRSD. I didn't know CSA. I didn't know what is PDI, right? When they call talking about instances. So, once you take the course, the ServiceNow terminologies will be taught. But one thing I will tell you is, whenever they are giving you the material, you have to start imagining and you have to put your shoes in as a ServiceNow BA. If you
Okay.
don't think yourself of that, and then if you right now that confidence, like ask Sudesh, like I call him for each and everything, silly questions, I share everything, but he's there. That was the best part about it. I nag him. He was in India, then the team, Tia and Sam, I nag. It's not only subject, like what if they ask me this, what should I say? That's how it is. So I won't say, don't say that you can't manage, you can, because the material and everything. So when you started this career, how did you start? Did you know anything about hospitality? But like, you whatever you're doing, you do it because you studied a bit and then you went to it, right? And experience. So me right now talking with ServiceNow terminology is only me taking this course.
Yeah, you're
And
not
the
from
good
ServiceNow background, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm not from ServiceNow background, and the team helped me a lot. And the interview is they talk only ServiceNow. They will ask you CMDB, they'll ask you integration, they will ask you the platform, they will ask you versions. If I talk you about versions, you don't know
Vidya,
what is.
sorry to interrupt you. I'm saying that most of the jobs when I'm looking at for the service now, even the entry level, they are asking for IT or bachelor's degree in IT related field. So in that situation, I will be it's like for me it will be hard, particularly because I don't know like what your background is, IT or non-IT. But even for the service now as a business analyst, they want the IT background, like the
Krishna,
bachelor's degree in communication, computer science or related field. Yeah, go ahead, please, Sudesh.
Krishna, that's a very valid question, but it's not true. You don't have to be
Mm,
in IT. If that is the case, a lot of people will not go into IT. I will not go into IT. I don't have an IT graduation.
mm.
That's a wrong
Okay.
information. It's okay. I'm here to correct you. Don't take me wrong.
No, no,
Okay.
I definitely like I will
Let's
ask
do the
questions. Yeah.
same because Vidya knows she's the only person who's coming from IT background. We have a combination. And Vidya knows 99% of the people who came to the training are from non-IT, right, Vidya?
Yes, because we Sudesh coined us together, and 3 to 4 of them they were in. She was from nutrition field. One was from just a student, and then the other one was just like working as a call center person. So only thing right now that we like the other 2 persons who got a job are not with a IT background. Only thing what Sudesh asked us to do was the CSA certification. Like if
Yeah,
you don't do that certification, then your it's
that's a
hard because
difficult
they
thing.
are asking for that basic certification first. Then if you have rest, that's well and good.
Yeah. So thank you, Vidya.
Yeah.
So
Thank
Krishna,
you.
I tell you something.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you in detail, Krishna. Your question is very valid. Okay. And it is very important for me to give you a detailed understanding of how to give you a transition plan. Okay. Which I've done with most of the people over here. And you did not talk to me yet. So that's why you did not know about it. It's okay. I will connect with you over a phone call. You are in Canada,
Oh,
Yes,
Krish?
I'm getting. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, no issues. I will connect with you. We'll get on a phone call. I will discuss. But you don't have to be from an IT background, brother, to get into IT. There is no
Okay.
such thing. As long as you come with an open mind, I can give you a plan. Okay, so don't worry. Okay. But great question, Krish. Great question. Any other questions before I let Vidya go? Himanshi, Sri Hari, Deepak, Vidya, Rijo, Zuri, Sumit. Anybody?
I'm good. Thank you, Vidya. Thank you for sharing your views with us. I appreciate it.
thanks a lot. Thanks to everyone, and appreciate Sudesh and the team. Without that, I don't think so. I could have, bagged a job offer. I told one I declined. I had two, and I went. So they should help me with that as well to what to pick.
Yeah. No issues, no problem. I'll continue to guide you with your like to see you on board very soon. And thank you for coming in a very short notice. I know we were speaking today morning and I called you and you agreed to come. Thank you so much. I don't want to take most of your personal time. Please get back to your family. And I wish you all the best. We'll continue to talk and share our experiences. And please send us the interview questions so that I can coach the new guys who are coming on board.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I've been
we'll
promising that, Sudesh, and I will certainly send it to you because it's
yeah, and
every.
yeah, yeah. You should
Yes,
come to
I
our
will
interview
send.
prep session, which Nishant is going to come. I want you to come in there and share your interview experience also, and real world experience also, what you're doing on the job. Okay.
Okay, sure, sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
God bless
Appreciate
you. Thanks
everyone.
for
Have a
coming.
good day.
Take care
Bye.
and good evening.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sudesh and Vidya. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
You no problem. No
Look
problem,
forward
Krishna.
to
Thank
meet you again. Yeah.
Okay. No issues. So, guys, stay online, Krishna and everybody. So, this was the second session. I know I wanted a 10-minute talk, but she has been here for a while. But thank you so much. And I just want to do a recap. I do want to tell you a little bit about this program. It's a very standard process where I meet the people and I talk to them because it's a very important decision based on my guidance. A lot of people will commit themselves towards this career. Okay, for you to get an understanding of what my services are and how I offer, please go through the my webinar and my get to see talk to people about me. A lot of people do business with me. In reviews you can check in YouTube and everywhere my videos are there. Get to know about my services. I do these first 3 sessions as an onboarding for you to get to know about my services and get to know about the program so that you're confident enough in what you're getting into. Okay, because I need 100% of participation from you guys. Only then it's possible. I can give you a wonderful plan to get the job interviews. I know for sure you will definitely get a mock interview. Even Krishna, who's coming from a totally, hospital, he's going to get an interview call. I know that. Okay, but when the interview call comes, are you ready to handle the interview? Because the studying part is organic, which is you got to do it. I can't do that for you. I can bring all the resources. I can give you the live interview questions. I'm going to literally lay out everything in front of you, but you got to study. Okay, I know Vidya took a long time. She took over 4 or 5 months because she had a lot of personal family and take care. She went on and off. But the run rate, what I'm seeing is 3 months for study and 2 months to get into the job. Into the job. That's what my goal is. Okay, and that's how fast. So some people study fast, some people study slow. You're not in a rush. Okay, so I'm actually starting this program only on the first week of September. So this rest 15 days, 2 weeks, people are continuing to talk to me and join this program. Just want to let you know the first phase. I do want to tell you why are we talking about ServiceNow here? Because ServiceNow has got multiple. It's like an SAP. There are a lot of modules, but there are different roles. Like ServiceNow administrator role is there. ServiceNow BA is there. ServiceNow implementation specialist is there. ServiceNow developer is there. And then I'm here. I'm seeing 95% of the crowd who are coming to my courses, to my services, are from non-tech background. Somebody like Himanshi, somebody like Krishna, somebody like Vinay, Rijo is coming from IT background. It's okay, or or Harman, or anybody, right? So 95% of my people are from non-tech, and that's where I specialize because I moved from a non-tech to a tech career. I was a project manager back home. When I came to this country, I realized that the career does not have much scope, and I moved into IT from absolutely non-IT background. And that's exactly what we're going to show for everybody. But what I'm saying is, 3 years back or 2 years back, if you studied only BA, it was more than enough for you to get a job. In 2 years, post COVID and before COVID, I'm talking about. But after COVID, the technologies have changed, job market has changed. We are gone a lot into AI, we are gone a lot into cloud. So how are you positioning yourself today? You got to evolve according to the job market. And I'm doing this for you as we speak because I do a lot of market analysis on, to help you guys because we are an organic business. A lot of training companies focus on training, but I focus on jobs. I want you guys to get a job and get referral. I know Vidya came in, she got a job. Her colleague, Maria Bita, she was in the same batch. She got a job with us. Abhishek and Raki, husband wife, both had no job. Now both have job. Household income is $225,000. They started with zero, with no job, but today both of them have job. Both of them are 100,000 job. So a family situation changed overnight. Okay, isn't that a great story? So I'm very excited. I'm touching people's life, and I'm happy. So what you need to do is you need to understand that I don't have a magic wand to do a magic in your life. No, I'm a mentor here. I'm bringing you the importance. What if I don't tell you ServiceNow is not in demand and you ended up studying Salesforce, right? I can tell you there are Salesforce guys are moving towards ServiceNow because I know the market. I speak to a lot of consultants. So we know where the market is going on. So we used to do Salesforce training, but we don't do it anymore. We are doing ServiceNow. Why? Because jobs are coming there. So you need to go into a job market where the supply is less, demand is more. That's what it is. See, somebody like Vidya, she's been in IT before. She was in a support role. She was a QA job. Now Do you know software testing people are struggling to get a job if they lose one? One of my close friend who went to India, I was in India for 2 months back. He came for vacation. He came for sister's daughter's marriage. And while he was on vacation in India, he's getting a call that he got fired. Okay, but that's not fun, right? So he was very depressed. He did not enjoy his weekend. Now he's looking for a job, and I know for sure, as a QA, he's going to struggle to get into a job. So I have suggested him to get into ServiceNow. So same situation. Vidya was struggling to get a job. Mary Abita, these guys, IT guys, some other integration jobs they were doing, but they didn't get any job. I know people who didn't get job from 2023 who came into my took advice. They got job in 2 to 3 years, 2 to 3 months. So no matter where you are coming from, BA is the only career where I can transition you uh, without a from a non-tech background. I can confidently say. I also do. I don't know if you guys know this, but let me share something with you. I do have other careers also I deal with. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I'll just quickly share this. Okay. I also do other careers like cloud data engineering, cloud DevOps, or cloud administrators, data science, cybersecurity. Why am I not recommending these careers? Because they have prerequisites. Okay, and data engineering, you need to know SQL and Python very well. DevOps, you need to have QA automation very well. Okay, and a cloud administrator, cloud engineer gets very technical. You got to really understand the architecture of cloud. And cybersecurity, you need to have networking background. Okay, and only for BA, where we can mold you from go to 0 to 100. Okay, there are people. There is another batch, BA ServiceNow training, which is starting on 18th. So guys who are, I think Sumit, you are from BA background, right, Sumit? Sumit, you are a BA, right? You're online, Sumit? I think Sumit is from a BA background. There are guys who are from BA background who are already in IT. They don't attend BA training. They go directly into to ServiceNow training. So it depends on where you are. I'm guiding here. So you need a lot of mentorship and guidance, and that's what this program is all about. The first session, second session, and I have another session too tomorrow. And we talk about it. You get to know about me, and then you need to sign up. Okay, if you are in US, this program is coming to 1,250, and you get 3 installment payments. You can make in 3 payments, and then if you're in Canada, it is 1,700. You can make in 3 installments. So you need to pay the first installment to register yourself, right? I know it's taken a 1 hour over here, so I will leave the session today, but I will come back tomorrow, and I want to give you guys an understanding of what it takes for you to kickstart you need to go through my first level session. In the first session, I talked about what are the 5 reasons why you need to become a business analyst in Canada and US. And then I also talk about what are the key skills are required to move into this career. Okay, I talked about that. You need to see the first session video. You will get in the email. You need to go through that to get an understanding of it. But today I had a plan of talking about what are the different kind of documentation and agile specific artifacts you need to have, what kind of process and workflow documentation to have, testing and quality documents, and everything. What is more important for me, guys? I tell you something. For you to go into an IT role as a BA, it's a mindset. It's not about practical. It's not about tools and tools. Those are the most easiest thing. But if you don't think like a consultant, like Vidya said, you cannot pass this interview. So my role is to help you open your mind and start thinking like a BA. So you will get a 360-degree understanding of what this role is about. Somebody like Deepak, who has already been a PM, okay, and you can jump into. Hi, Deepak. Deepak, how are you?
Yeah, hi Sudesh, I'm good.
You know the BA deliverables, right?
Yes.
As a Scrum Master, right?
That,
BA deliverables, right? Somebody like
yeah,
Deepak, there is a program starting on 18th, Deepak. Nishant is starting ServiceNow program. Okay, and I will talk to you more on that, where I can accelerate your time to upgrade yourself. Okay, not everybody is going to go into BA. I know some people who needs. I know people like Himanshi or Krishna or I will speak to Priya to see, if she requires a BA training, or I can put her into, ServiceNow training, or Vinay, or guys, I need to talk to you. The plan of you to transition is unique. So I recommend you to strongly take my mentorship and put that into action. And I can guarantee you, you will get result. I do want to tell you, I'm not a guy who will tell you focus on the result, but I will say focus on the process of getting into a job. Okay, and that's the process I'm going to guide you in pipeline. Okay, any questions for me, guys? Himanshi, Sri Hari Krishna Tia, Vinay, Ganga, Rijo, Zuri, Sumit, and Harman.
I am pretty good, Satish.
Okay.
It was a very wholesome session.
I wanted to do a small bit of a training today, but then it's already late. So I usually start off in 10 minutes within the batch, but today I know Vidya came in. That's more important. Instead of me telling that these fellow got that guy got job, it's nice to talk to somebody who got into a training like you, and who's into a job today. Her salary is over $100,000. Okay, so here we are. It's very possible. And so I have a session tomorrow evening. I welcome you all to attend that, and after that we can discuss about registrations. And tomorrow, I don't have anybody guest coming in, so we're going to directly go in and talk about some of the key items about BAs will do. This is a very zero. I'll talk from 0 to 100. If you've never been in IT, you don't know anything about IT, don't worry. That's where I started. Okay, so take it easy so I can relate to you. Okay, so okay, guys, I'm done. Any other questions for me before I close for the day?
No
We good?
question from me.
Hi, Zuri. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. The question has been fabulous. Thank you for the info.
Bringing on Priya to share experience with us. And we're looking forward to this beautiful journey of breaking into the
I'm
IT
so excited,
industry.
for you. I'm so excited for all of you. And so, guys, I'll let you guys go. Have a great night. Get back to your families. One thing I want to tell you: once you partner with me, once you shake hands with me, don't worry about job, because we are getting towards it. We are going in the right direction. So take a chill pill, go back to your family and chill out. Register yourself, talk to me, and start your journey. You need to jump in first, okay? Because it's laid out in front of you. Okay. Have yourself a great night.
Okay.
I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Bye.